with a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning.
Good morning, and welcome back to the Tobago Updates Morning Show. Now, the crab and goat races plays an integral role in our Easter celebrations. However, in the past few days, we would have seen a lot of propaganda regarding media houses. Joining us this morning to speak about a call to boycott the crab and goat races, we have Nickosy Phillips. A special morning to you, and how are you doing?
Hi, good morning. Good morning, Tobago Updates. Good morning to your host. Good morning, everything.
So, Nickosy Phillips, we would have seen some propaganda regarding media houses having to pay to film and take content at the Buccoo crab and goat races. What are your thoughts on that?
First, I would like to say, what I mean boycott, meaning that as a past executive of the village council, it has never been on the table that a media house should pay, because I think the exposure that we get from the media houses to expose the goat race, and then goat race has been in existence for over 90-something years. So to come now and to put that charge on a media house, it's a slap in the face and a disrespect to the media house, who would have given us the opportunity to market long time and to put the whole show on the TV, because without the media houses, the event would not, be broadcast to the people who can't make it and who are unable to make it to Tobago, or even in work, they would not be able to make it. So, for me, as I said, I don't know what is going on with the British Council, and I said when I was in the States that they are going totally mad.
All right, Nickosy, and people will have to believe that there's a marketing pro of having the media houses pay, because when these entities have to, let me say, pay to enter and they have to sell that said content, they make more than they actually have to pay to get into the event. And people are of the belief that, yes, it has the pros, it has the cons, that from a marketing perspective, when these media houses sell back their content to probably say Caribbean Airlines, those entities that boost our tourism, that is a pro, and they should pay for to enter the goat race. What are your views on that, Nickosy?
Listen, marketing, we can't use the media house as a target now, because marketing, the village council had enough time to market. The village council had enough time, because I'm hardly hearing any advertisement or advertisement or anything about the Buccoo goat race. I'm only hearing Mount Pleasant. And for me, I have not seen any marketing yet. The media houses bring a lot to the table, and if you bring the media houses into this now, talking about pros and cons, you have to also look at the tourists. And actually, I have been there. I've done this goat racing a lot. I've done with the VIP part of it. When the tourists come, they have these little cameras. They have all these gadgets that people come. You see, they set up their stuff, and they have the little camera photo filming the whole thing. So how are you then going to police that? There is no sense of policing. I know they had a meeting last night. I did not get an update as to what went happen with the media houses, if they are on, if they are taken. So I don't want to really say too much. But all I'm saying is, I do not support the move now to give the media houses that charge at this point in time, at this slow point in time, that just pop up on something like this, because come on, I know I just got something last night that, that last night conversation wasn't too good, and I don't get the full story, so as I said, I can't say anything, but to pop that and to spring it onto the media houses now is ridiculous, because the past years they tried, it didn't work, because we have to also look at persons who have phone. We have a drone. Somebody could be outside and have a drone and do the whole event. How do you then police it? The Buccoo Village Council already does not have manpower for the grounds or to handle the goat racing itself. So this doesn't make sense. It's just a slap in the face to the media houses. And as a past executive and as a member of the village council, that is ridiculous. This is just a cabal now trying to do something that doesn't make sense, and it doesn't all go well with some of the villagers in the community and the media houses.
So the Buccoo Village Council have described the meeting last night as fruitful. So now we saw a release where media houses no longer have to pay. They will be allowed a band, well, 2 bands, one for the journalist and one for the cameraman. Photography and videography people, they will pay a fee of $1,500, and production houses and multi-camera productions, they will pay the $6,500 fee. So there were some stipulations that were made. There were some adjustments that were made. Are you in agreement with the adjustments that would have been made based on the meeting last night?
Honestly, I still don't agree with it. And if the media houses choose to pay and they want to go and do it, fine by me. But that is up to the media houses. And as I said, it is not all going well with some of the past executive members and the president. And you've seen some of the persons putting things on social media. That this point in time, at this short point in time, it doesn't make sense. And as I said, it is up to the media houses if they want to pay and proceed. That's up to them. But for me, I think we have to take time to look at how these things are just put onto somebody just like that, and it doesn't go well. As you said, you have more update than me because I didn't get an update, so I don't want to push my mouth too much to say that. But all I'm saying is, what was put there, it should not have happened. And that's all I'm saying. I can't say much. It's up to the media house now to choose to pay and to move forward. If not, stay outside and have it drawn up and film the whole thing. And because who are you marking it to? Who are you selling it to? Because as I said, look, when I was outside in America there, people don't know Tobago. People don't even know Tobago exists. Even though a little snippet or a video of it, it does not have a proper marketing strategy in anything that happens in Tobago at all, period. So who are they going to sell it to? We have persons who would have come here before in the past and filmed the goat race. Where did the money go to? That's the next topic by itself. And I don't want to start that now, but at the end of the day, they have people coming here and taking videos of the goat and crab race in the past. Where did that money go to that the persons who would have paid? So, you can't do that now. It is a disrespect to the media house, as I said, and I am not in agreement with it. And other persons who are not in agreement with it would have posted and gave their comments on Facebook. So I'm going on based on the comments that were there, and even some of the villagers would have been in support for the media houses because actually the goat racing need the coverage, although it has been in existence for so long. I think the coverage is needed because like you see the videos posting up on social on the TV. You only hear about the goat racing, or you see the videos coming back like close to Easter time. You see they show about the whole show, or some of the media houses show the whole goat racing from 2022 or 2021, and I leave it in the hands of the media house. Whatever they choose to is up to them.
All right, so Nickosy, you're on a platform for your voice to be heard, and as a member of the Buccoo Village Council, what are some recommendations you would like to put forth this morning that can help for this whole event to be a successful one?
The event is going to be successful because I showed up late at the meeting. The goat racing has always been successful, and being a part of the goat racing planning committee long time, I know that the team, they always try to push their best foot forward. But as I said, the only part that actually is going wrong now, we have the cabal election that happened. We have the election that took place that people, the villagers, were not a part of. And that's the only thing I want going forward. And we need to have a strong team, and we need to be more unified as a village and as a community. And I message to the village council members now and the village council executive now. In order to move forward, it starts with unity. And if you do not have unity going forward, everything will be always a pull and tug. And for me, I'm going to be defensive all the time because at the end of the day, I know what actually happens in the village council. There are so many things that need to be corrected, and it will be corrected because I'm back now, and I'm going to make sure and push as much as possible to get it corrected. But I know the event is going to be successful. I know things are going to be put in place in such a short notice. I am very sad that I haven't seen any proper marketing or anything done. Going into the 90-something years, I don't know if it's going to be fruitful in the sense that what additional are you going to put on beside the street procession, beside a little sporting thing, what additional you're going to see? And I don't see that, but I know that people are going to come out because Buccoo is goat and crab race. Not only that, we have the harvest, and you know, house to houses, I think in Buccoo that people don't miss out at all. So I'm looking forward to a successful event. This year we have time to evaluate, and we need to do some evaluation and introspection. And you know, I don't really want to push in negativity too much because we already have some few days. We have to think about defenders who want to come into the community. We have to think about who have put out enough money to be a part of this goat racing. So all I will say is that I hope that the media houses do what they're supposed to do, take the initiative or do not take the initiative, but still the people of Tobago and the people of Trinidad and Tobago and all international persons come out and support the Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival. And after that, I think we will have to do some internal introspection.
All right, Nickosy. So I'd like to thank you for joining us here this morning on the Tobago Updates Morning Show to voice your opinions. And just a recap for those of you on the live and those watching the rerun, based on the meeting last night, a release was issued, and it says that production houses and multi-camera productions will pay a fee of $6,500. Media houses, no fees will be applied to media houses. They will be granted 2 entrance bans, one for the reporter and one for the cameraman, and absolutely no live streaming is allowed. And for photography and videography personnel, they will pay a fee of $1,500, and all rights must be given to the Buccoo Village Council. So viewers, that was Nickosy Phillips with the call to boycott the crab and goat race. We're not done yet. Just stick with us and remember to share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.